Mark Pardo Salon and Spa and United Way of Central New Mexico are standing together against domestic violence. And last year they raised over $11,000, but they're doing it again with this year's Do Hair, Do Good charity fashion show. And joining us now to tell us more about the show is Victoria Salazar, Mark Pardo Salon and Spa Marketing Director, along with Jeanette Brawl, United Way of Central New Mexico Director of Communications and Marketing. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
All right, so first, what is Do Hair, Do Good?
So Do Hair Do Good is Mark Pardo Salon Spa annual charity fashion show.
Okay.
It's our way to really give back to our community and really outreach all of the programs that we want to help.
Awesome. And is this the first year you're doing this? No, right?
This is actually, I believe it's our 10th, but
Okay.
it is our second year that we are honored to work with United Way of Central New Mexico and to help survivors of domestic violence.
Awesome. Yeah, so let's talk about what the show does benefit and how it's benefiting it. Go ahead, Jeanette.
United Way of Central New Mexico has a number of ways that we address and help support agencies that deliver services for victims of domestic violence. So we work closely with a range of people and programs, but we were instrumental in the formation of the Family Advocacy Center,
Okay.
which was a public-private partnership that really enabled victims to come to one location to get the legal support, the law enforcement support, the medical exams, the counseling, whatever the needs might have been for that family if they've suffered from domestic violence.
That's great. And you've worked with APD too, correct?
Absolutely. APD has been an integral partner in the formation of the Family Advocacy Center, and certainly because of the nature of the work is intimately involved in addressing that.
Great. All right, so let's talk about the show. What can we expect this year? I know we have some video to back it up from last year to show us what to expect, but maybe let's talk about this year and what's going on.
Gosh, it's going to be a jam-packed evening. At 6:30, the event itself is going to kick off. We are going to have a cocktail hour that is going to have vendors. Air Dance New Mexico is also going to be performing. At 7:30, we're going to open the theater doors so everyone can boogie over to their seats. After the show, we are going to continue the party at the Albuquerque Press Club, where we are going to have a live band performing and really just to wrap up the whole night.
Very awesome. And what are you expecting to raise from this? How much do you want to raise?
Our goal this year is $50,000.
Wow, awesome. All right, so what is the theme? We were talking during the break, and it's pretty expansive. So tell us about that.
Yes, oh my gosh, it is. So this year's theme is Hope, Peace, and Equality. We chose those words to really encompass our theme this year to really showcase and celebrate survivors of domestic violence. We really want to show through our art and through everything that we get to do with United Way that there are organizations, there are people here, even communities that will be more than happy to help and support anybody who's in need of help.
Awesome. And Jeanette, how do these words and the themes kind of resonate with you at United Way?
Well, we know that when families suffer in this realm, it affects everything, and it affects children's school performance. It even can be an indicator for their futures and their successes. So we know that addressing this is a need, and when there are organizations like Mark Pardo Salon Spa to help get the word out and to actually raise those critical funds, it's very, very gratifying.
Right. And domestic violence is a universal issue, not just here in New Mexico, but everywhere. So this is an awesome event. All right, so what about the event? Who should come to the event?
Everybody, bring your mailman. We'll welcome everyone.
And what kind of vendors are going to be there?
So we are going to have quite a few vendors. We will have Mary Kay,
Okay.
can do photography. Pacini Studios, they do things like custom glasswork and t-shirts. We are also going to have All Saints Tattoo if you want a temporary tattoo to celebrate your
very
night.
Cool. Like a henna type tattoo?
Yes.
Very cool.
So come on down, we'll get you a henna.
Awesome, awesome. And more about the event. I mean, what about food? That's what I'm wondering. What about food?
We will be catered and we will have alcohol served by Pot Face. They are on site at the National Hispanic Cultural Center and they
Very
are
good.
so good. They have ice
I
cream.
love it there. All right, and one last time, date and times for the event.
Yes, it is tomorrow, June 11th at 6:30 it starts, and tickets are still available. You can get them at all Mark Pardo Salon Spa locations or online at www.nhccnm.org.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much for coming in. For all the info about today's interview, head over to casa.com. But